Hey, what's going on, food surfers? I'm Eric Surf 6. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. And in today's episode, it's going to be Nepal food right up here, this place. I'd like to thank Frederick for sending me this mask all the way from Switzerland. Never have my teeth been so white. Thank you, Frederick. I really appreciate it. He also sent me this postcard from Zurich. Beautiful picture. And look at this. He drew this himself on the back. So it's Santa delivering the mask to me here, and this is my house, I guess. Pretty cool. Let's make this world laugh again. Yeah, right on, Frederick. This Nepal ice is for you, Frederick, and all the rest of you at Team Get Some. Now the real cheers. Nepal ice. The water comes from the ice. It's got a mountain aftertaste in a good way. I like it. And this is a finger bowl for washing off your hands before you eat. No, actually, this is an alcohol too. It's called Chyang. Comes with the set that we ordered. Doesn't smell like liquor. Doesn't smell like anything. Looks like, I'm not going to say what it looks like. Let's just be polite. Wow, this tastes exactly like kalpis, the kalpis yogurt drink in Japan. Very, very similar, except it's spiked. So for the official record, we just asked the waiter, and he says this comes from rice. It's a rice base, not a yogurt base. Introducing the Newari Bhoj set. Look at this presentation. Very nice. Starting from here, we've got the chicken. This is mutton, beans here. This is tomato here. And then we've got some pickled vegetables. And then this is dry rice in the center. So this has got beans and bamboo and also potatoes in it. So it's a curry, I guess you can mix the food with it. And then some pickled vegetables here and some miso to mix in with all this. And then these three here are desserts. So I believe this is a yogurt, and this is some sort of a cottage cheese inside there. And then this is the mystery dish. I'll let you know later, because I don't know. And the dish that this is being served in is made of leaves. Look at this. Look at that, leaves. So the question is, where do we start? Well, I'm thinking right in the middle. I have never had dry rice before. Kind of looks like cornflakes, doesn't it? Let's go right in, just the way they are. No miso, we're not going to add anything to it. Very similar to cornflakes. Rice flakes. The crispiness, the texture, very, very similar. You could probably have it with milk and some sugar on top. Let's give the beans a try next. They're very light and fluffy. They're a dry bean, but they're nice and soft. A very nice spice. I like these a lot. This is tomato and something. Oh, there's a fish right there. It's a fish dish, tomato and fish. That is a fish right there. Oh, ooh, delicious. Oh, it's got some kick to it. It's very fishy and tangy because of the tomatoes. It's nice. What else has got in it? Maybe some onions too. Some beans. This is interesting. It's very tangy. I believe these are pickled vegetables. Let's go for a big bite. Make sure we get some Oh, so much spice. They're crunchy and spicy. Very different from Japanese pickled vegetables. Yeah, no vinegar involved, just heat and spice. Moving in for the chicken. It's got bones, it's got bones. You have to be careful here. Pretty basic. This is the mutton here, or lamb meat. It's quite chewy. A little bit on the gamey side, but not bad. There's bones in it. It's a little on the rough side, but it's good. I actually prefer the mutton over the chicken because this has got flavor. The chicken is very bland. Okay, now let's try it with the curry. Round 2. Here's the bamboo right there. Beans and potatoes. Now it's just like eating spicy cornflakes. The dry rice is pretty incredible. I could just eat this stuff. Of course there's no flavor, but you mix it with the curry and you're in business. Let's try some curry on the beans. Those go together well. I think the ultimate, you gotta mix everything together. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Get that tomato in there, that tangy tomato, spicy tomato. Too many things happening inside my mouth. Chicken curry. There we go. Need some of that rice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, spicy. Let's try the mutton with some of the tomato, some of the dry rice. All right, here we go. This is a big bite. I think I'm enjoying the mutton the most, just because it's just so chewy. Side dish time. It's not pickled, they're just raw vegetables. Oh, I see. The vegetables and the miso go together. That's what you're supposed to do. There's no flavor at all to the vegetables. You put them in the miso. Could this work? What is in there? Oh, it's like miso, but it's got some animal products in it. Some animal fats, I believe. All right, let's move on to the dessert course. Yogurt. Ooh, sour yogurt. Nice. I wonder if the cheese ball goes with the yogurt. And this, I think this is sour plum. So this is gonna be really, really sweet. Really, really sour. And then we have this. Oh, is that cottage cheese? It's cottage cheese in deep syrup. It tastes more like a bread than it does cottage cheese. The sweetness is overpowering. This and some yogurt would be nice. Oh, let's try a little bit with the sour plum. Yeah, it's sweet and sour together. That's what you're supposed to do. No. They tell you it's sour plum, but not like Japanese sour plum. It's a different animal. Oh, so salty. You got super overpowering sweetness here. You've got yogurt with no sweetness there, just sour. And then you've got super, super salty plum here. Very interesting combination of dessert items. This dish is called Chatamari. Looks like a Nepali pizza, but it's a rice base. More like a crepe than a pizza, but to me it looks like pizza. Very colorful. Let's go in for a slice, shall we? No, it's definitely not a pizza. It's pounded rice. And then this is like a meat curry. Not cheese. Spices. And you can eat it with your hands. That's what I like about it. Yeah, it's egg on here. This would be a great breakfast dish. The next dish is here. Oh, and this is really super heavy. There's a lot of volume here. This is a type of dumpling, dim sum. I don't know what the word is in Nepali. I guess I should figure it out, huh? Pretty easy. This is called Momo, the Japanese word for peach. Dumplings are Momo in Nepali. Right here. First, let's take a little break, Don. I need to do my daily reading, Japanese reading assignment. Otherwise, my Japanese is just going to get worse and worse. So these large orange flowers are called amaririsu. I'll forget that in 2 minutes from now, probably. Amaririsu. Okay, have a quick look at the Japanese newspaper. See the back too. Okay. Let's take the rest of this beer and go into the newspaper. Oh yeah, magic in the restaurant. Oh, it's nice to have table magic again, isn't it? Yep. Whoa. So impressive. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm a little nervous. Let me show you the inside again. Page 1, page 2. Here's the back. Don't have a lot of room here. Okay, how was that for you guys? I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty. Seriously. So we've got 3 different types of dim sum here. Camera person says 3. I don't know anymore. I give up. I just know they're going to be really, really hot on the inside. Every time in my life I've ever had dim sum, it's always just been way, way too hot on the inside. These 2 right here go into this sauce, which is a goma or sesame dressing sauce. It's not a dressing. And then these on the outside, these 2, go into this, looks like a spicier sauce. And then the ones in the middle, these are marinated, so you just eat them as is. They're ready to go. We'll try here first. I guess they're one bite. One bite, here we go. They're juicy on the inside. They've got the soup inside. They're very similar to Chinese dim sum, but there's more spice involved, definitely. Yeah, there's definitely some herbs in there. Himalayan herbs and spices. Okay, next up, let's try this one. This is a deep fried. I'm just gonna go real easy on this stuff because it looks super spicy. I like the deep fried. The crispiness to the outside, it's more dry. Let's try this one next. I want to show you the inside. It's a minced type of meat, minced pork, I believe. Well, probably not pork. Got some onions in there. Very similar to the first one. I don't know what the difference is. I do like this sauce a lot. Yeah, definitely the richness of it. For a goma sesame dressing, it's pretty watery, this. Yeah, even like a Japanese sesame dressing would be much thicker than this, so. All right, last up, let's do the marinated one. This guy in the middle. Marinated and deep fried. Oh, how's this gonna taste? Did we save the best for last? You dim some, you lose some. Oh, this last one right here, the marinated one. It's all that and dim sum, for sure. This is the best by far. Oh, it is so good. Can you identify this meat? Go on, give it a try. This is Jibro, which is mutton tongue. This looks like a tongue. This looks like a tongue, but that doesn't look like a tongue. It's very different than beef tongue. I like it. It's not that chewy. It's very tender. And it's got a nice salt and pepper, just basic kind of flavoring to it. Not a whole lot of spice. Kind of beef jerky-like, soft, hot beef jerky-like. This is good. I am not kidding. It is kind of a curry sauce or maybe an olive oil. There, you can see it on the bottom. This dish is called Pakauda, and it is deep fried mixed vegetables. Similar to tempura, but different. The batter is much thicker. I'm tasting mostly onions. Some greens in here as well. Bell peppers maybe mushrooms. This restaurant has 11 different types of curry that you can choose from. Guess which one I decided to get. Natto curry, that's right. Stinky fermented beans. Oh yeah. So I wish you guys could smell this. It smells stinky. And then this right here, I have no idea. It looks like refried beans. It's something else, and you eat this together with the curry. It's buckwheat. It's a noodle in the form of paste. It's very bland. I just noticed there's also oil here in the front. Dip it in if you want. Let's just try that. See what that does to it. Makes it a little more moist. That's about it. Not much flavor. Let's go in for the curry, natto. And there's the beans right there. Look at those natto beans. Eat your hearts out. Natto. Stinky, fermented, slimy beans. 10 other curries I could have chose from. We had to get the natto and just to see if it was any different from Japanese natto, and it's exactly the same. They're gooey. As soon as you put them in your mouth and bite them, they turn into a goo. The actual curry itself is delicious. A lot of onions in here. Add some crunch to it. The dessert has arrived. This is called Dudbhari, and it is not ice cream. This, my friends, is cottage cheese and milk. Dudbhari. Dude perfect. Dudbhari. Here we go. It's the sweetest cottage cheese ever. Oh my. The milk is very sweet too. Yes, it's a dessert. Very rich milk. The texture of the cottage cheese is more like cake. I mean, it's kind of similar to tapioca a little bit, that sweetness. Got kind of a coconut flavor. To drink, we've got chai. Let's mix this up a little bit. Chai tea, but it looks very chocolatey. Oh, it's almost as sweet as the dessert. And it's hot, hot, hot. Oh, I haven't had chai in a while. It's some good stuff. This is definitely thick. Some nice spice in here. Feels like the holiday season. So, on my rating scale between 1 and 6 Eric heads, where are we going to go today? This was definitely on the exotic side. Nepal cuisine. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I'm going to give it a 4. It's 4 Eric heads. Middle of the road. It's a gnome. It's not much more than that, but it's not yuck either. It was impressive. I enjoyed trying all these new types of dishes, and I hope you enjoyed watching as well too. So thanks for checking it out. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out my t-shirts if you haven't seen those already. I'll put a link right up here, this side. And as always, I look forward to reading your comments. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to my end screen. So now what? Well, click around, watch a few more videos. How about checking out my Patreon account? Links are all right there on the screen. Cheers and beers, team. Get some.